Amazing facts about Android. Today, we'll examine incredible facts about this undeniably successful and outstanding piece of software. 1. Android Incorporated created the Android OS in 2004 with Google's support. Google purchased the OS for $50 million in 2005. 2. The Android OS was initially created as a platform for digital cameras rather than the smartphone market. 3. With the exception of Android 1.0 and 1.1, all Android versions have names derived from sweets and desserts, such as Kit Kat, Ice Cream Sandwich, and Jelly Bean. 4. Google released the Android OS, a Linux-based operating system, in November 2007. 5. The HTC Dream or T-Mobile G1, depending on your country, was the first smartphone to run Android, and it featured a sliding keyboard. 6. Android has been installed on more than 1 billion devices, including smartphones and tablets. 7. Astro, Bender, Cupcake, Donut, Eclair, Froyo, Gingerbread, Honeycomb, Ice Cream Sandwich, Jelly Bean, Kit Kat, Lollipop, and Marshmallow are the alphabetical Android releases. 8. Due to the fact that Android is open source, users and manufacturers can alter the OS's source code and add features. 9. The term Android refers to a human-male-robot hybrid. 10. The Sony Ericsson LiveView watch, which works with Android smartphones to display and control things like Twitter feeds, texts, and media players, was introduced in 2010. 11. Phandroid is a website with forums, news, and reviews all about Android. They were the first specifically designed Android website, and they published their first article on the day Google unveiled Android in 2007. 12. Andy Rubin, Nick Sears, and Chris White founded Android Incorporated in California in 2003. 13. The name was selected by Android's co-creator, Andy Rubin. Andy received his name because of his fascination with robots while working at Apple. 14. Even NASA employs Android. To test the sensors on board the International Space Station, they launched 2 Nexus S phones running Android Gingerbread into orbit. 15. Since Android is available in about 46 different languages, it is also possible to create apps in various languages to appeal to a wider audience. 16. Google Play, the app store for Android, has seen over 48 billion app installations. 17. Google Glass and watches are just a couple of the new gadgets that use Android. 18. On the Motorola XOOM, Android 3.0 Honeycomb made its debut at CES 2011. It never functioned on smartphones and was entirely redesigned for tablets. An enormous failure was Honeycomb. 19. When Google CEO Eric Schmidt was forced to resign from Apple's board of directors in 2009 due to a conflict of interest and his inability to participate in Apple's current and future plans, Android's importance in the mobile market became crystal clear. The man on restroom doors inspired Arena Block's 2007 design of the logo. 20. In 2015, 81.61% of all smartphones sold had the Android operating system. 21. The number of Android smartphone users in the US increased from 98.5 million in 2015 to 107.7 million in 2016. 22. The Android Facebook app is used by an average of 42.38 million unique users each month. 23. As all Android users are aware, the majority of apps are usually free, but the average cost is only 6 cents. 24. Google unofficially refers to the Android logo as Phandroid rather than the actual name Android.